Alex de Minaur made light work of his first 4 opponents in New York, but trouble lies ahead. Dropping just 1 set en route to the U.S. Open quarterfinals, de Minaur defeated Christopher O'Connell, Shintaro Mochizuki, Daniel Altmaier, and Leandro Rady. Standing between de Minaur and a maiden Grand Slam semifinal is Canada's Felix Auger-Aliassime, who has already knocked out Alexander Zverev and Andrei Rublev at Flushing Meadows. If de Minaur were to make his way past Auger-Aliassime, he'd likely play the world number 1 and defending champion Jannik Sinner in the last 4. Previewing the potential semifinal matchup, Australian tennis legend John Fitzgerald has suggested whether he would give de Minaur any chance of picking up the win. John Fitzgerald says Alex de Minaur can beat Jannik Sinner, but will need to play out of his shoes. Appearing as a guest on the tennis podcast, 7-time Grand Slam doubles champion Fitzgerald commented on de Minaur's chances against Sinner. A deliberate hesitation, I think. It's a bit like a heavyweight against a featherweight in a way, he said. Alex de Minaur is a top 10 player. He's a seriously good player, but everything's going to have to go right, I think, if he is to beat Felix Auger-Aliassime. If we can assume that for a second, and in honesty we can't, because that's a big match to come. But whoever gets through that, if it's Alex and he plays Jannik Sinner, recent history has told a pretty solid tale. Fitzgerald proceeded to outline what de Minaur will need to do if he wants to beat Sinner at the U.S. Open. It's the power of Sinner that is just overwhelming. He doesn't miss, but the ball is coming like a freight train at you all the time. That's hard for a player the stature of Alex de Minaur, he said. As great a player as he is, to deal with that, especially over 5 sets, if it was best of 3, it can be a different story. I think Alex will acknowledge that he's going to have to play out his shoes to beat Sinner at this stage of a Grand Slam, especially after Sinner has been reasonably rested so far. To take it to him.